For China, it's not just about developing its own ECNY. It's also about dominating the underlying CBDC technology in the same way they've done with 5G technology, so they can be a major exporter of CBDC infrastructure to countries around the world that desire to have their own central bank digital currency, but don't have the wherewithal to build the core technology from scratch. And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China. And so that, and for countries that may wish to avoid sanctions.
We're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort, and China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. Please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. And in the times that we're in right now, we definitely need to know how the world works.
Much love
To those who purchased the Three Kids books, it's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. And remember, the New World Order cryptos are in my Patreon. Plus, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events. And that is so important because, guys, we are getting close to that main event. And then also, much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And, of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And right now, the market is flat. We know CME opens tonight, so it's definitely going to move the market. Like I stated, I definitely see a pullback just because of the repo. And then plus, we had rising yields. And we saw what the stock market did on Friday in the face of all these geopolitical events. Now, guys, we know we're going to run into open interest. So I see a dump and pump. But, guys, make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. That is yield rates, that is volume, that is Tether, that is USDC. And then plus we have the Fed. And we are weeks away from them saying that they're going to raise interest rates. And guys, remember, the Fed has not lied not one time. They told us what they were going to do, and they did it. Now remember what they have to do. They have to raise rates. They have to roll off this balance sheet, and then also they're going to stop QE. And they have to have that distraction. And what do they have? They have the perfect distraction. And as we can see, the C word has went to the back burner. We know how the New World Order does. And right now we are seeing the Gillian dialectic being played perfectly. And then also, guys, we have grayscale. Do not forget to pay attention to the whale and also the allocations. And then plus the actual spot ETF. If it gets approved, that is definitely going to be great for Bitcoin and cryptos. If it does not, we're going to pull back anyway. 99% of cryptos in a year and a half won't be here anyway. But that spot Bitcoin ETF will let us know how far we're going to head down. Remember, they have to build this fourth industrial revolution. So that means that this current legacy market, the current legacy economy that we're in right now, is going to be destroyed so the robots, algorithms, and drones can take over the economy. Remember, they're going to choke off this economy by raising rates in the name of controlling inflation, which they caused in the first place. It is unbelievable. Yes, it is. Now, getting over into a little crypto news, guys. We have Ukraine accepts Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDT, has raised over $10 million, plus Binance says they're going to donate over $10 million. And I sent out a tweet how it's amazing with all this information at our fingertips that we fall for picking a side instead of peace and love. It is unbelievable. The Gillian dialectic has been tested time and time again, and it works every single time. And it shows how messed up humanity is. This peer-to-peer transactions can be used for good or evil. Just imagine the businesses that we can fund just by giving a couple dollars. Imagine the manufacturing that we could bring to America. We can change things overnight with this type of technology. But unfortunately, the slaves are asleep. With this current economy, the sheep have control, but they don't understand. But once these robots, algorithms, and drones take over this economy, all the power goes to the New World Order. And by being so easily distracted, they are building this fourth industrial revolution. And when it comes to Generation Z, this is all they're going to know. They're going to accept all this technology and the rise of the robots, because we definitely see them coming right behind the C word. And also there's Russia and China talk. And this is all part of a plan. And now that they're going to be moving some of the banks of Russia off of SWIFT, we know this is going to hurt the United States and the global economy. And now when it comes to this digital economy, the cryptocurrencies, now we see why America is 10 years behind the emerging markets in China. Because this was set up to destroy the United States world reserve currency and give the rise of China and the digital Yuan to become the new world reserve currency. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books, It's Time to Re-Educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, and not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Cryptoteacher stock channel, Cryptoteacher stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, you got home stocks, the C-word, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Drama Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Drama Tam save New York. From COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Drama Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.